In the throes of conflict, nations are forged, heroes are born, and history is written. Such is the tale of Indonesia, a nation that emerged from the embers of a tumultuous struggle. Today, we journey back in time to the era of the Indonesian national revolution, a crucible of courage, sacrifice, and relentless spirit. In the closing days of World War II, the world was changing. The Dutch, who had colonized Indonesia for over 300 years, were weakened, and the Indonesian nationalists saw an opportunity. On August 17, 1945, just 2 days after the surrender of the Japanese, Indonesia proclaimed its independence. This marked the beginning of a bitter and protracted struggle. The Dutch, unwilling to relinquish their hold, launched what they called police actions in an attempt to reassert control. The first of these, in 1946, saw the Dutch regain control of key economic areas. Despite the overwhelming odds, the Indonesian Republicans were not deterred. They adopted a strategy of guerrilla warfare, utilizing the vast and varied Indonesian landscape to their advantage. The international community was not blind to the conflict. The newly formed United Nations intervened, brokering the Linggadjati Agreement in 1947. This granted Indonesia partial independence, but the Dutch were still not ready to let go. A second police action in 1948 saw them capture the Republican capital of Yogyakarta and arrest the Indonesian leaders. But the spirit of the Indonesian people was not so easily quelled. They continued to resist, and the world started to take notice. The United Nations Security Council ordered a ceasefire, and the Dutch were forced to negotiate. The Round Table Conference of 1949 saw the Dutch finally acknowledge Indonesian sovereignty, and the Republic of Indonesia was officially recognized on December 27, 1949. The Indonesian National Revolution was a testament to the indomitable spirit of a people determined to forge their own destiny. It was a war fought not just on the battlefields, but in the hearts and minds of the Indonesian people. Their courage, their sacrifice, and their unyielding belief in the right to self-determination were the true weapons that won them their freedom. In the face of adversity, they stood strong. In the face of oppression, they fought back. And in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds, they emerged victorious. The story of the Indonesian National Revolution is a reminder to us all that freedom is never freely given, it must be won. And once won, it must be fiercely protected. The echoes of this conflict continue to resonate today, shaping the nation that Indonesia has become. It is a tale of courage, of determination, and of the power of a united people. This is the story of the Indonesian National Revolution, a story of triumph against all odds.